Hello everyone, Jeb from Jeb's Project. Let's see what we have on the bench today. Well, today we have on the bench a pair of GE Super Bases. One's going to be parts and one's going to be for repair. This one here is the parts machine. The mode selector is broken. To replace the mode selector is extremely tough. But this one here, the clarifier is broke. So we'll yank the clarifier out of that, put it in this, and try to get this one up and running. And we'll be using this for parts. So I do have another GE Super Base to repair. It's just not here. So this one radio will be getting two of them up and running again. Now let me pull the bottoms and we'll pull the bottom of this one, see if how the boards look, and we'll go from there. This is the one that had a broken mode switch. The boards are in really nice shape. This one still had the shield in between. The other one, the shield was missing. I decided to do the one that had the broken mode switch. I thought it would be easier just to replace the clarifier, and it is. But the other radio, let me flip this over. You can see this board's in really nice shape. The capacitor hadn't started to leak yet. The other radio, this was all chewed up in here where that capacitor leaked. So I decided to use this to repair this radio. Okay, we'll move on from there. Now, here's the mode selector. Removing the least amount of wires for this mode selector to put it into the other radio. Wow, unbelievable. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wires to go back to the upper part of the board and the lower part of the board, and then the indicator for the sideband and the power meter. The original power meter, this post was this post was rotted right off. So this is a ground wire, and then these are the two, the orange and gray. So I'll unsolder those, solder the orange and gray from there. Well, probably just going to take each one of these wires and trace it halfway back, cut it, splice it, and put in heat shrink so that we got good connection. I'm not going to try to solder and unsolder from these little tiny posts. So, well, I will see you when I get that put in. Okay, well, as you can see, I've got myself a wiring nightmare here. Replacing the mode switch. I decided to go ahead and repair the one that had a bad mode switch. The boards are in a lot better shape. The other one, the boards are pretty rough. I do have to undo a channel mod, which shouldn't be too awful bad. And because at least this one also, the front switches are all set for what they're supposed to be. The other one, they used the front switches for the channel mod. So that left me with a good back. So I'm going to have to change out the back on this one, because it's got two holes. The other one doesn't. This one does. The other one doesn't have bad holes drilled in it. Okay, I'll be back when I get the mode switch all in and wired in. Now that I got the mode selector all in and wired up, now we'll take and replace this button here. One side of the clips are broke. So pulled the one out of the other radio, and they seem to be in decent shape. So I'll go ahead and replace that. Well, got the board back in with the good buttons. Nice solid press. So let's go on to putting the meter back in. Yep. Got the clarifier back in. Got the mode selector in. Wow, that mode selector was something else. I had to take and to get everything working properly. Oh, sorry for the camera here. See here, I've got heat shrink. What I did is I took the other radio and chased these wires all the way back through to the board and clipped them off the board and left them full length. Then put the mode selector in, followed the wire back, and spliced them together and put heat shrink on them. That way I'm assured to get them connected in the right locations, and I don't have to undo all the wire ties. I did have to undo some wire ties. I've got some wire ties I got to put back in, rewire tie this down, and so on, just neaten things up here a bit. But we've got the mode selector in, got the clarifier back in, got this button here at the top replaced with a good one. So now we're on to the power supply. They broke the transistor in it. I don't understand why, but they pulled this heatsink off and literally broke the transistor, and then flipped it over, put the heatsink back in. So the transistor was over here. So I'll yank the other one and put that back in. While I'm in here, I'll replace the two caps, and I'll replace the cap here on the front board while I'm in there. So be back when that's done. Okay, now that I got the regulator changed out, replace the capacitor here, replace the capacitor here, and replace the capacitor up on this front board. I did that because it was a whole lot easier to get to once this heatsink was out. Okay, oh, I gotta see if we got any power. Okay, well, we got her back together. We got the mode switch replaced, the clarifier's back in, the meter has been replaced. Let's see what else was it. Oh, the power supply wasn't working. We at least got the clock. So let's turn around and see what we have. And it turns on. It's on channel 39. And let's plug the microphone in. We have received. And by the looks of it, we have transmit. Okay. Still a little scratchy. I've got to spray everything. But she does turn on. And she's receiving. Let's turn it over to the lower sideband. And, oh, I'm not on the main antenna. Yeah, I'm on the main antenna. But she is receiving. But it's like 8 o'clock at night, so. Yeah, I'll have to scratch her and get all the controls clean. Alrighty, let me clean all the controls and we'll go on to the next section. Okay, well, while I got the back off, the other one has got 2 holes where they drilled to put, actually they're up here in this corner, to put the extra channels in. So I thought I'd go ahead and pull this back panel. While I got it apart, figured I might as well get into the relay here, the antenna relay, and clean it before I put it back together. I've run into it before, and you've got to unsolder here, 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 and here, and pull it off the bracket to get to the relay. Then you can open the relay and take a little bit of contact cleaner and a piece of paper and go in there really carefully, hit them contacts. Alright, be back when I get her done. Okay, now I got the board loose from the bracket down here. Tip her over and you can see the relay right there. Now I gotta do is get in there and clip with that clip and this clip, pop it loose so I can get down into the contacts. Well, now that I got the back replaced and the relay cleaned, I replaced the back because of these two holes. And this 12-volt socket is busted, and and the relay was really dirty. Didn't want to switch, so since I had to change the back because of the two holes, I went ahead and just changed the back, cleaned the relay, and resoldered everything up, and she's back up and operating. Alright, now we gotta go through and recap her. Okay, now that we got her recapped and aligned, now we'll have to run her through her paces and see how things look, because I replaced all the caps. I put blue marks on top of the caps. Okay, let's give it a whirl and see how she sounds. Okay, let's see how she sounds. Go over here to AM channel 36. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 3 to 1. That's with the compression off, and this is with the compression on. So she's definitely working. Okay, let's go to the sideband. Upper sideband. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to lower. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay, she sounds good on lower sideband. Okay. Let's should do it. Well, she's ready to go home. She's receiving good. About the only channel right now that's active is channel 11. But she's sounding good on the monitor, radio. Got her cleaned up pretty good. She got a nice case cover, both sides. The original one was all scratched up across here. Took the front cover off of the one that had a bad clarifier, and then took the glass and top cover off the one that the mode selector was all messed up on. And this one, I decided to use the one with the bad mode selector because the boards were in better shape, the glass was in better shape, and the top was in better shape. The case is really nice. So the radio come out nice and almost like a new radio. Not quite, but pretty close. It recapped her, changed out the mode selector, aligned it, cleaned all the controls, and did an alignment on it, like I said. But now she's ready to go home. Well, my goodness there. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.